Okay, here we go. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, but not through the, definitely not through the channels.
Not through the channel, so I have to talk a little louder.
Yeah.
A little louder?
But yeah, there you go.
How about that? I'll just hold it right
Close
next
as you
to my
can.
lips.
Close as you can. We're right up on it. Here we go. Right to left. Oak Leafs. Lincoln Stars. Second of a two-part scrimmage. 17 on the clock. That's Dunn and Hobbs and May on the front line. Stern and Dorfield on defense. Those are your five Leafs on the ice as they move right to left. Controlled and won by the Leafs, and that's Dorfield. He's the rock star. Look at that hair. Back he goes, front back of his blade. Looks, gathers, sends along. Wanted Hobbs and a chip out, unable to get him, and now Dunn, the speedy one, gives chase. MVP last year of the Des Moines Oak Leafs, Ryan Dunn. You'll hear his name a lot during the scrimmage and throughout the season. A chip back into the corner, or Dorfield's the first to engage. That's a left-hander. Steered off the puck, sent now back into the corner. Front, slapper chance. Caught the traffic in front. Hobbs will skate it. Tuck pass and a beauty. May, one-timer over the net. Left-hander from Valley. Just missed high. And a great feed by Hobbs. Gathered, controlled off the back of his blade. Sent it to May, streaming. Still zeros at the 16 mark, and back comes Lincoln. Fast-paced game thus far. Ice is clear and ready to go. Back, steered, now controlled. That's Merrick. He's the right-hander. He'll skate and shovel. Wanted Hender. The center on this line. Learning these as well. And back they come. Shovel, that's Meek. Gets control of it momentarily. Now sent back, and they'll control behind their own net. Stolen by Hender. Centering pass, tucked. One time. Almost had Merrick, the right-hander, unable to convert, and back comes Lincoln. Now sent back to where Butler controls, sends it to center ice. Good start by the Leafs, Andrew. Look fresh, don't they?
Look, yeah, very fresh, and very fast. So, as we keep going, nice plays so far. Good butterfly pass, a good attempt. Just didn't put the puck on net. If we put the puck on net, good things are going to happen. So hopefully we can just keep doing that.
Defensive zone faceoff, heading to the right of the goaltender. That's Hayden Stevens in net. Outlet, that's a planned play. That's Hobbs, back of his blade. Hobbs centering pass, wanted May. Couldn't get him, one-timer! Oh. May with an open net, missed it on the back of his blade. That's a set play the Leafs do a lot. They send that guy free and easy. Hobbs had a chance, so did May. A couple of them like to have that one back. Still front, battling. Now shoveled along, one-timer, they got him. Oh, that just missed the net. Man, that was a good look. Leafs look good on offense right now. Quick, stepped up, shoveled, not to Butler, to Hobbs. One-timer, snapper, stop and play.
Looking really strong. One big thing I think right there in that last shot, if he keeps that thing down low, gets it down there on the pads, not let him catch it, he gets that rebound out there. I think that's what they need to look for. Continue to look backdoor, look for rebounds.
Draw now by Barton. Sent back just outside the zone. Stabbed in momentarily. Now sent by Goodnow off the left side of his stick. Sent into the corner. Popped along to center ice. Stabbed in on the blade of Stern. Now Goodnow will send it back on into the ice, where Barton and Zimmerman give chase. Sent furthermore along as Dorfield keeps the puck in the zone. Trapped in by Goodnow. Stabbed in by Stern. Now thrown in by Stern, stop and play. Offside. 14-11 mark here, zeros, Andrew.
And one of the things I think the Oakers are doing well is they have good spacing. And when you have good spacing, it opens up ice. And so it's easier to make some passes in the transition and make it easier for decisions. So if we can keep that spacing, I think the good things are going to come.
Face-off come just outside the blue line. That's Hender, Miek, and Merrick on the front line. Stern and Dorfield on the back line. Those are your five Leafs on the ice as they move from right to left. That's Miek. This is Stern, the right-hander. From Ankeny. Behind the net, looks, surveys, sends it to the corner to Miek. The newcomer. Here he comes. Outlet pass. Wanted Hender, got Hender. The speedy one, 27. In the corner he goes, back of the blade. Wanted Miek in front. Couldn't get Miek, and back come Lincoln Stars. They chop it to center ice. Been all Oak Leafs thus far, without question. Now chopped further in. Hayden Stevens in goal. Had a great last period of the JV game, didn't he, Andrew?
Yes, he did.
Stood some important shots down.
Yep.
Back comes Lincoln. They control. Circles. Sent to the front. Fanning attempt by Butler, and back comes Lincoln. They take the blue now. Back of the blade. Look out. Still there. Shoveled. Front. Stood down. Sent. Still in front. Slot. Look. Easy look. Stevens looked like he got the pad on that. Kicked it to his left. Fanned on momentarily by May, the left-hander from Valley. Now that one's on the stick to Hobbs. Wheels, deals, buys. Unable to get there. Dunn. Corner. Hobbs again. Front. May. Couldn't get there. Caught traffic. Skate in front. Defenseman for the Lincoln Stars, and back they come, now shoveled into the corner. That's Warwick in front. Stab. Front. Chance. Good defensive play by the Leafs. Here comes Hobbs. Hobbs will let it go for Hahn, the speedy one. Here comes Dunn. Lefty. Chance. Just missed. Left side of the net and low. Dunn. Stern keeps it in. That's off the glove of the goaltender. Hobbs. Good look to Stern, who's crashing in from his defensive spot. Now fanned upon, but Hobbs has it again. Hobbs still with the puck. Hobbs front, back of the net. Dorfield looks, stops, sends it into the corner. Hobbs front, looks, unable to get there. Good pressure by the Leafs. Hobbs, front bar, at the bar high. Now another one. Leafs are all over this one. 12-minute mark, scoreless game, but it's been all Oak Leafs as the Leafs gather from right to left.
Just need to keep that pressure going on this goaltender.
Into the corner now. They look to break the zone. Lincoln's shell-shocked right now. Leafs really came out here. Stern just misses a crashing attempt from the side. Front of the net. Poked aside by Dorfield on a good defensive play. Snap to the zone. Still there. Trickles dangerously in front. I don't know who saved that. It was either Stern or Stevens. I don't know. But that was a wide-open net. Someone plucked it out of the air and back on the Leafs from right to left. That's Zimmerman. He's taken off the puck. Now stab, sent. Aerial. That's Butler now, the big fella. The left-hander. Butler, snapper, unable to get there. Stepped up. Kicked aside. Centering pass to Hender, just missed. Gathered by Miek, playing a defensive spot. At this point on this shift, now he'll circle. Leaves his feet, but Hender's back to pick up the pieces. Back to Butler. Here comes Butler. On the stick of Miek. Good move by Miek. Unable to continue on, and now numbers if they want it. Lincoln splits the zone, able to get their work. Stops and thwarts that effort and sends it to the side of the right side of his blade. Back they come, fast-paced. Chipped into the corner. Looked like with some intent, didn't it?
Yep. Hopefully we can keep this pace going. You get that momentum, but we're making Lincoln have to think and adjust. And if we can just continue to get shots on the goalie, we're trying to go high on them. I think if we keep that thing low, good things are going to happen for us.
Stab now play forward. That's Hobbs, May, and Dunn on the front line. Get Dunn loose on the end. The left-hander, Dunn, slips through his grips as he continues on. Now Hobbs got the puck back in front of his net. Leafs are blade. May, one-timer. Stabbed out of the air by Dunn. Good offensive effort again by the Leafs.
And that's that low shot. You want to continue to get those low shots. There's that thing you can kick out and you get a second opportunity. Either that thing's going to go in or you get another opportunity.
Exactly right. You get the rebound or the goal. Hobbs, one-timer, trickles over front. Chance. May, they got one. It was a matter of time for those fellas.
Yep.
Hobbs, May, and Dunn were applying the pressure. I think May's going to get the goal, but credit all three of them, Andrew.
Absolutely. That's a hard-fought goal right there. You just put it on net. You don't know what's going to happen. The goalie has trouble with it. He hasn't been fluid so far. So you got to continue to take that as an advantage of just putting it on net. When they're not controlling that puck, then you got to continue to still be hungry for those rebounds, and that's what happened there.
Kenny Kelty, Hansen on the front line. Stern and Dorfield on defense. Those are your five Leafs on the ice as they move from right to left and all white, Blue Breezers, gold numbers. Stern gathers, looks, back of his blade, Hansen. Steered ahead now, stolen momentarily. Off the skate of Kelty. Now stolen by Kinney. Now back they go again. This is Kinney in the corner. Back behind the blade. Gets his man, Stern. Stern will play it along to Hansen. Hansen back along the side. Unable to get there. Kelty looks to break the zone. So it's done from Hobbs. Is that what we got, I think? Centering pass, one-timer. Almost had Kenny on the doorstep. Good pass in the corner.
And that was a very good look. Looking there at that back door, that puck coming across, that goalie, when they got to go from the short side to going across, that opens up a lot of opportunities, a lot of holes. So, continue to look for that too.
Good look by the Leafs. Tender, Miek, and Merrick, Butler. And Warwick. Those are your 5 Leafs in the ice as they move from right to left. Warwick's a new name for me. 7, stolen and stopped by Stevens. Will get the defensive zone face-off. Will happen to the left of the goaltender.
We look really fast right now. Here,
all 3 shifts.
Yeah. Can you keep that going and extend that for one whole period and then get to the next one to reset? Let's see.
That's that design play. That one escaped the boards a little too far. 9:27 left to go in the first. 1-0 Leafs. Kept in nicely. Tapped ahead. Now sent further along. Battle along right in front of the bench for, snapper. Really good snapper there by Hender. Looked like he had a shot there. Continued on. Now trapped and sent along the corner. Warwick off to pick up the pieces. Off his skates, now his stick. He's able to do so. Gather, back of his blade now front. Controls again. Now he's in a scrum behind the net. Continuing to battle as the Leafs joined right along the exit sign here at Metro Ice. Back of the blade. Skated out. Aerial chance. Picked out of the air. Now stabbed again. Now sent further along by Warwick, and he'll skate it. Red now blue. Dances. Back in front of his blade. Into the corner he goes. Leaves it for Hobbs. Hobbs back behind the net again, unable to do so. Meeks closest to the puck. He'll escape the high stick of Dunn. A foot race for Stern, where he's able to pick it off the back of his blade and send it to the red line, where Hobbs continues on, and Dunn does as well. Back they come. Stopped by May. Delayed offsides. They'll wheel that one off as Lincoln's really scrambling against some of the Oak Leafs players right now.
They are. And I think that's a tribute to, just the Oak Leafs just getting after it, creating space, and having an opening on ice and to be able to find, you're faster that way.
Dunn, May, and Hobbs on the front line. That's Dorfield and Stern on the back line. Those are your 5 Leafs in the ice as they move from right to left in all white gold numbers. Up 1-0, much in control. Been an impressive start. Now tapped back along. Controlled by Barton as he charges off the right wing. Off the back of the blade. Stolen. Momentarily by Hobbs. He goes to work in the corner. Backhand. Front of the net. Chance. Slot. Stern. Missed it to the net and high. That puck was deflected. Now he'll have to gather, quarterback it, pick up the pieces. Stolen again now in the front. Now jab sent through the center. Continuing to wheel. Look out. Chance. Backhander. Still on the puck. Unable to get there. Sent to the side. Controlled. Now sent further along and behind the net. That's Barton, the right-hander. Stabbed along. Trying to continue it on to Hobbs. Unable to do so. Dorfield will take it. He's had enough of that. He'll send it all the way down. And the Rockstar stops this one at 6:54 in the first period. 1-0 Leafs.
And that was a good icing by him, recognizing that we're having a little difficulty in the defensive zone. Let's get a reset. Let's get a face-off. Get some fresh guys out there. And then someone to face-off and get our set play going.
Defensive zone face-off. That's Barton off the back of his blade. That's Zimmerman. And Goodnow there on the front line. Leafs work from right to left. It's Barton with a head of steam. He'll take the red. Now he'll chop it ahead to Goodnow. Left-hander goes to work. Front centering pass. Look at their Zim. Quick stick on it. Able to gather it. Send it in. 6:32 left to go here in the first. Got to stop and play.
Yep, puck in the net, so then we get a stoppage here. And, get a little face-off here. I think he, comes it back out. Looks like outside the zone. But good pace,
Yeah, it's been all Leafs, hasn't it? It really has. I mean, they look much the faster, the better, and the stronger to this point. That's Butler. That's Warwick. Past the stick of Merrick. Chipped on momentarily by Hender. Now sent to where Butler will control. But Lincoln now is able to gather, and they'll work from left to right in all blue. Navy royal blue, I guess I'd call it. That's not really a navy. It's Miek just off the back of his stick. He continues on. Miek with speed. Takes it wide, stops, looks, plays to the point. Butler, one-timer, deflected. Good work by Merrick. He was in on the play, read it the whole way. Now he's behind the net working again. That's Miek. Miek looks. Sends it behind the net. All the way over Work will confront along the wing. Taken off the puck, and now chipped to sidewardly by Butler. Will pick up the pieces. He's the big fella from Valley. Outlet pass. Miek shovels it in. The Leafs will go to work again. Working quick from right to left. Hender in the corner. The left-hander. Unable to get there. The stolen taken up momentarily by Miek. Still there, front of the net. Nobody able to gather it. And back they come. And Royal Blue, the Lincoln Stars. Outlet thwarted by Stern. He continues to thwart the play with his body, but not enough, as here they are again. Steered inside and finally smothered by Stevens at 5:16 left to go in the first.
And it looks like we're going to be on a penalty kill as we took somebody down tripping. So now we'll see. JV had very good success on the penalty kill. Let's see what our varsity can do.
Yeah, JV killed no less than 5 penalties. I think 4 or 5, didn't they?
It was 5 or 6, and they were 100% on killing penalties. So let's see what the varsity does.
That's done. That's Butler. Still trapped along the boards, done off the back of his blade, kept in nicely by the Stars. Snapper, one-timer, still there. Chopped ahead. Hobbs goes to work. It's Hobbs, Dunn, and May and Butler. Those are your penalty killers for the Leafs. Now sent into the wing. Played to the point. Slot. Look, Chap, they got him. Power play goal for the Stars. At 4:56 left to go here in the first period. It's 1-1.
I think we have a little miscommunication on coverage in there. We had 3 guys that ended up covering high, 1 guy back, which left a guy on the back door wide open. We were late to get back to that, and that's where they got their goal. So, a little breakdown in our coverage, something for us to work on.
Kind of wild. That's really the only offensive challenge, really, that they've had. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been all Oak Leafs, and finally they got something going there. Slid across the zone there. And Lincoln had done nothing to that point. Got the one-man advantage. Got the tip in. 1-1 game. Very misleading. This is done. The speedy one. The left-hander. Stops, looks. Now he's taken off the puck end off the ice. Butler stands guard, unable to get there. That's done. Back in the corner. Now sent all the way around. Chipped and now sent out of the zone to the blue. They'll take the red. They'll continue to skate it. They got the blue again. Good back check by Warwick. He's able to grab that at the right side of his blade. That's Butler. He's the big fella from Valley, my bad. Want that stretch pass to Hender, and he was unable to get him. Warwick is the junior from Johnston. That's seeing a lot of time here in the defensive zone that I got to get used to seeing.
Yeah, just missed that stretch pass. I mean, just by a little foot there. But I think that's going to be there this game too. So they need to continue to look for that.
Meek takes the left wing. Hender at center. It's Merrick on right wing. That's Stern and Dorfield on defense. Those are your 5 Leafs on the ice in a 1-1 game as they work from right to left in all white gold numbers. Now tack sent back across. To the point it goes. Gathered. Lefty. Steered into the air on the deflection by Merrick. Merrick still on the puck. 2 sticks. Now 1. Chance. Front of the net. Juicy rebound. Cleared by Dorfield off the back of his blade. Good play by the Rockstar to thwart that effort. Hender now continues to work, but Lincoln's back to work. Lincoln's got a new resurgence here, in my opinion. Andrew, they look like they had some confidence after that goal.
It's kind of what happened in the JV game. We weren't doing very well, and then all of a sudden we get a goal, and then we get a resurgence. And that's what happens. You put one in, that just builds that confidence throughout your whole bench. And then they start believing, like, if they can do that, let's just continue. So it's just that momentum thing. We just got to get that momentum back. Make a quality shot, and continue to grind and work.
See if they can flip that ice back. It's Kenny Kelty and Hansen. It's McGrath and Hender. Those are your 5 Leafs on the ice. Back in the corner they go, looking to break the zone. Now flipped, it'll catch the boards and come all the way back down, where Hender will look to grab it. The right-hander with the pink stick. The senior. The left-hander. Good feed to Hansen. Just barely left it. Wanted Kinney on the wing. Couldn't get Kinney on the wing. Now sent back into the corner. And Leafs left to dig it out again. This is McGrath. Back in the corner they go. Kelty goes to work in the corner off the back of his blade. Stole in front. Chance. Short side. Stevens cut the corner off. Now some confrontation behind the net. Along the wing it goes. See if Kelty can dig it out. He can. Wanted Kinney again on the fly. Unable to get him. And back they come. Stabbed into the corner. Now controlled on by Hender. In front of the net. Or in front of the bench. The Stars look to work as they send it to center ice. Confrontation by May. Confrontation by Butler. Both to no avail. Back in the corner they go. This is a slide behind the net and back into the corner. Now to the point where Lincoln looks to work. Shoveled Chance. Puck on all ends, and Hobbs will look to run it, and the captain sends looking for May. May able to get a stick on it to thwart the icing call, and he goes to work again. It's Tyler May, the left-hander from Valley. It's Ryan Dunn, the left-hander from Dowling. Warwick in the corner, snapper. He's the Johnston Jr., unable to get there. Now he's going to have to hustle to get back. He's able to do so. Front now back of his blade, now controls it again. Sends it just past the blue line, and in they come. Sent into the corner by Butler. We'll have a chance to fetch it and play with it again. That's May. Tapped ahead, but not enough. Good pass to Dunn. The speedy one. Unable to get there. Chopped. Just past the outstretched arms by Hobbs. Looked over his shoulder. Unable to get there. And back come Lincoln Star. Stolen by Dunn. Oakleaf's MVP last year. Back they come. Front of the net. Chance. Slot. Center and passing a good one. Stevens, 5-hole, close it up. 1:10 left to go in the first. Zeros.
Yep. Just kind of the way this makeup of this game. First half of the period it was all Oakleaf. Right now, the transition has been kind of mostly Lincoln. And we just got to continue to buckle down and just make a few plays. That's all we're looking for, just a few plays to get that going back our way.
Defensive zone faceoff. That's Barton. Controlled to Stern. Right left of his blade. That's Goodnow. He's the Knoxville race car. He's trying to get out of the zone. Able to just barely poke it. 1 minute to go here in the first on a 1-1 game. Right wing. They're free and easy. Chance. Slot. Unable to get it. Good back check by Goodnow. Good confrontation in the corner by Stern. That's Goodnow again now. Stops, looks, poised. Now he'll chop it along. Wanted to catch Barton. Unable to get Barton. Now sent back into the defensive zone where Dorfield will gather at the left-hander from Waukee. Goodnow gathers in the corner now as well. Scrum ensues just to the side. Now Barton will escape with the puck. And here he comes. The big fella plays it to himself along the boards. He'll continue on. He's got it again. Back of his blade. Good pass. Centering pass. No one there to get there. Good look by Zim. Just missed the point. Now we got a problem here. Right side. Stern. Back check. Caught the side of the post. Maybe more. Looked like Stevens had the corner cut off. He did so. Now back to they go to the wing. Evenly matched game at this point. Leafs look really, really good early on. Lincoln came on in full force at the end of that first period, and at the end of one, it's 1-1.
And really, we made one mistake, and that was the tripping call and the penalty. We had all the momentum until then, and then all of a sudden, they get that power play goal, and that momentum just kind of evens out or goes the other way. So it's just that pendulum. We just got to get that back.
Just put my order in with Dave Barton. Best looking waitress I've seen in a long time. Andrew Ray to my right. He's painting the picture. Doing a great job of it.
Well, let's see what kind of adjustments Scott makes for the next period to kind of get that momentum back swinging our way. A little rest period, and we always got to make some adjustments and kind of fix the things that we're seeing. But I think if we can open up the ice, play the whole ice, and not be in one area. Those are the things that good things are going to be happening. You get faster that way. You can move the puck faster. It just speeds the game. You don't have to skate harder. You're just moving the puck at a lot faster pace.
Enter Jack Evans at goal. The junior from DCG. He sees his first action of the scrimmage. After two really good periods by Stevens, followed by 2 really good periods by Zimmerman. Goaltending has not been a problem today for the Leafs. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Hobbs done, May on the front line. It's Warwick and Butler on defense. Those are your 5 Leafs on their ice. Ices, we've switched it around from left to right. They're all white, gold numbers. This is Warwick, the right-hander, the junior from Johnston. Off the back of his blade to Butler. Crossing pass, he wants Hobbs. He'll have to hurry. Unable to get there on the inside. Now stolen on again. Good pressure by Hobbs. That's Butler. Plays it to the side. That's Hobbs again. Right-hander. Throws one on and near the net where the Leafs continue to scrum for it. That's done. All 4s now. Stands, looks. Send it to Warwick, the right-hander. To Butler, the left-hander. Snapper. Trickled front momentarily. Juicy rebound. Leafs unable to control or gather that one. Now sent back into the corner. We're done. Off the stick and the skates of Warwick. Nice job keeping that one in. That's May, the left-hander. He continues on. Great pressure again by this line. They've looked really sharp to begin this game, haven't they, Andrew?
They have.
Offside. Stop and play. 15:57 here in the second. 1-1.
Their communication with each other is very fluid. And so that's creating opportunities for them. If they continue with that, good things are going to happen for them.
Playing with a high speed. A lot of speed, too. That's Merrick. Hender, Meek on the front line. Dorfield and Stern on defense. Those are your 5 Leafs in the ice as they move left to right. Blue Breezers, white tops, gold numbers. Lincoln coming back at you. Black Breezers, royal tops and white numbers in a 1-1 game. Really, the only thing Lincoln's done is the power play goal on the deflection. Wow, what a shot there by Hender. 27. Laid the lumber right at the red line right in front of us. A lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd. Turned the puck over, too. So it was effective. Good pass by Dorfield. Good look. Stern. One-timer. Belly chance. Hender's there. Boy, I'll tell you, Hender delivered a blow in the center of the ice, then found himself in front of the net with a left-handed shot. Credit that fella.
Yep.
Hender with the goal and with the big play on that series.
And we had a pretty good shot of looking at the view of with the goalie. I was hoping that we'd get a little bit more in front of the goalies. Didn't need to. He gave up a rebound, and then we were able to catch that rebound and put it into the goal. So, again, another momentum break. So now it's going to the Oakley side. Can we win the draw, get it deep, and go back after it again?
If Hender could get an assist for himself, he should have it. He won the battle in the neutral zone, then he scored the goal. Nice play by 27. Here comes May, the left-hander from Valley. Offside. Dunn was a little too quick to get there. Hard to keep that guy from flying.
That's where I would want to see. You got to recognize you don't have numbers. Get that thing deep and let somebody on the offside go in there full board, go get that for you.
Sent into the corner. 2-1 Leafs, 15:14 to go in the second. Ridden on into the corner. May's there. Confronted and stepped up. That's Dorfield. He'll pump it into the zone. Leafs will work from left to right. Tucked in front. Hobbs on the doorstep, unable to gather it. It's Warwick and Butler on defense. It's May, Hobbs, and Dunn. The forward line. Now we'll get a switch, Andrew.
Yeah, just did not get enough velocity on that puck to get it out more to Hobbs. So the goalie was able to get it before Hobbs could get there.
That's Barton. Wins the draw to Warwick. Sends it all the way through. Redirected by Goodnow. Unable to get the stick on it. 2-1 game here at the 14:39 mark here in the second period. Butler rides his man into the corner. Goodnow will continue on, look to trap. In the corner they go. That's Barton. He's the closest to the puck. Free and easy. They move to the wing. Now the slot. Chopped out of the air by Evans. Still there, and it got behind him. Got behind Evans. And at the 14:21 mark here in the second period, we're locked at 2.
Yeah, Evans just kind of lost sight of where that puck went on the rebound, and it actually slid behind him as he was out from the net. Those things happen. But again, now it's a 2-2 game. Momentum going back to Lincoln. What do the Oakleys do? Best thing to do right now is win that draw, get that thing deep.
Merrick, Hender, and Meek on the front line. Butler and Warwick on defense. Those are your 5 Leafs in the ice as they move left to right. Meek in the corner battles, wins the first battle. Now sends out, springs it clean. Hender in there. He had the last goal. Turnaround shot by Merrick, unable to get there. Back flip by Merrick, unable to get there as well, but good pressure by the Leafs. Still there. They look to gather. Escapes the stick of Butler and will come all the way back. 13:58 counting in a 2-2 game here in the second. Deuce is running wild. 2-2 in the second. 13:52. That's Butler, the big fella from Valley. Sent it to center ice, where Lincoln will control quarterback it, and they'll try it from right to left in their royal blue uniforms. They continue on now along the wing. 2-on-1. Butler looks, steers. Chance. One-timer. Good rebound there. Stop and play. Man, that was a good shot on goal. Sprung free to the right wing, unable to convert was Lincoln.
Right. And Evans, just on that last little play, just when he gets down, he looks a little slow getting back to the other post. So he's just coming in though. Sitting around for one whole period. Just gotta get in that groove.
Defensive zone face-off to the left of Evans. Now sent all the way around the boards, where it looks to be chipped up by Hobbs, and if he can hurry, he can get there. May's going to get it. Hobbs is going to set himself up. May gathers the puck, unable to get there. Good defensive play by Lincoln. Good stretch pass. They got a one-on-one with Jack. They got it. Top bar down, 3-2. Lincoln Stars. Good stretch pass and a breakaway there, Andrew.
Yeah. What happened there was, our far defenseman, he kind of pinched down. They broke it out to the other side, left one of our defensemen alone. We couldn't recover. We didn't have anybody third guy high in the middle of the ice. The high guy for us was on our side of the board, left that other side wide open, and that's where they got their break.
Good shot, too, top down bar. Kinney, Kelty, and Hansen will take the front line. Stern and Dorfield on defense. Those are your 5 Leafs on the ice. Solon now poked ahead. Tapped head further by Kelty as they look to do some damage along the far end. Now controlled by Kinney. Center of the ice, all offsides. Good scrambling move by the Leafs. 13 flat.
I was just thinking earlier, we've been doing a pretty good job of keeping our third guy high, keeping him in the middle, not getting odd man rushes. I didn't even say it, and then it happened. So
yep.
I got to stop thinking it.
Stabbed ahead, now controlled further along. Leafs continue to battle along the slapped out of the air in the right hand by Stern. Now back they go into the corner, 12:52 and counting. 3-2 lead. A couple of quick goals here by the Stars have changed the dynamics of this one a little bit. Now stabbed in the corner and trapped by Hansen. Further along it goes. Now Stern will control along the back end. Stern plays it further along to Merrick. That's Kinney. Farther along. 14:24. I got to sort that out. You think I'd get my own kid right? Back they go. It's Kelty along the boards. Sent further along. Evans sees that the Hoyle stop, smother, and the Leafs will get a change. 12:23 mark here in the second period in a 3-2 game. Lincoln, they talk about flipping the ice, Andrew. My God, it looked like all Leafs for the first 2/3 of the first period. Now I'll tell you what, a little confidence goes a long way, huh?
It does. And Lincoln played the Des Moines Capitals last night here in Des Moines. And played into an overtime and shootout. So maybe that first period was an effect from that. Just being lethargic, just kind of going through the routine, and now they're woken up. So the Okies are going to have to respond.
Defensive zone faceoff for the Leafs to the right of Evans. Outplayed to the point, slapped in. Trickler awkward in front of the net. Merrick's closest to the puck, still there. One-timer now stolen. Meek will skate it. Meek on a good outlet tries Merrick along the right wing. 14. The right-hander. Short side, couldn't get there. Stepped up quickly by McGrath. Front of the net. Meek there as well, stopped in play. 11:55 mark. Good rally there.
That was a good job. I think on that last shot from Butler, we had 2 guys in front of the net because they were on both sides of the goaltender. Not one of them was in front of the eye. Most goaltenders are going to stop what they can see.
Keep that vision unimpaired. You got a better chance. It's Andrew Wade, color commentary, former Des Moines Capitals coach. Happy to have him on board. Just met him today. I think we're friends. I'm not sure.
Oh, we are. We are.
All right.
So, no,
it's all good.
I'm happy to be part of the Oakley family now. So
yeah, right on. switching uniforms, I didn't realize he took the purple off to come over to the good side of the force.
Well, I'm still about that part.
I get it.
I still have love over there. So.
I get it. No worries. I do too. I have a lot of friends over there as well. No worries on my end. Tapped head now. That's Hobbs. That's the captain. The right-hander from Dowling. 4-year starter. Behind the net. Looks, gathers, front, centers it. Unable to get there. Now Dunn gathers as well. The speedy one. Dunn. Centering pass Hobbs. Boy, these guys can make some things happen.
Yep.
They really work quick. Playing a lot of downhill hockey to the offensive part of the zone. Warwick. Good calm move. Back of his blade. Taps ahead. Unable to get there. May. Centering pass. Looking for different ways to make it happen. Butler keeps it in from the point. May with an extra tap on the stick in the corner. Front of the net, unable to get there. Back along the go. Hobbs looks, engages, gathers it. Looks to send it on further. Confrontation ensues. Scrum in the corner. Hobbs comes away with it. Front of the net. Tucks it in. Front. Chance. 5-hole. Couldn't get it. Wow. Good series by the Leafs. Now we got some tomfoolery just under the Oak Leafs banner there on the east side rink. Butler, Tyler May involved in that. That's no surprise.
Yep.
He gets a kick out of that. Tough nose, hard nosed player.
A little coincidental there.
Yep.
But hey, great pressure by the Oak Leafs by our power line there. To continue to put havoc down in there.
They did.
Pop that pill in. Something's going to happen. Something good.
They absolutely did. 10:53, 3-2. Lincoln leads. Spartan. Dorfield, quick snapper, one-timer. Good move by Brooks. Stepped up. Waukee defenseman, the rock star, stepped up in the slot. Snapper. Got it again. Chance. Just missed that time to his right. Good active stick by Dorfield. Holding the point really well this far. Back in the corner they go now. Going to shovel it out, unable to get there. On a good forecheck by Goodnow. Barton's there as well. And back they go in the corner. This is Zim. Unable to get there. Back along the wing they go. Pumped out and sent. Furthermore along. Sent off on a good confrontational move there by Stern as he gained the puck. Now Barton's going to send it in for Zim to fetch. Zim, one-timer, kind of a short slapper on the near side. Put it on net. He's still there. Zim now off his skate. Tries it again. Goodnow tries to tuck it back to Zim. Good pressure again by the Leafs, and back come the Stars. They're able to escape it. Dorfield able to pick up the pieces. Now he'll step up, poke it further along to Zim. Back to Barton. Shovels off the back of his blade. 10:15 left to go here in the second period. It's 3-2 Lincoln Stars. Tapped along. They look to break the zone. Warwick's there, the junior from Johnston. Continues to battle. Hender scored the last goal for the Leafs. He's in there as well. Now just off the outstretched arms of Hender. Now sent further along behind Evans. He'll look, watch it, till Johnston Jr. Warwick on a great outlet to Merrick. He's able to deaden the pass momentarily. Stopped it just inside the red line. Unable to continue on. Now he'll fling it into the corner, and Hender will give chase. Hender's now got the puck. Back of his blade. Good look by Hender. Door open again. Boy, we got a problem with that door.
Yeah.
That thing's an issue.
So good outlet pass, good stretch pass to Merrick. Merrick was able to stand and put that out in the neutral zone, kind of open ice. Because we just didn't have, an Oak Leaf player coming to pick that puck up. But we did get it down in there. But now we have a face-off down in the offensive zone.
Offensive zone face-off. That'll escape between the points where Warwick will control. Right now, left of his blade, tapped in. Tried for Dunn. Hobbs. That's Warwick. In the corner, stops, pinches. Dunn joins for support. Now they'll escape the zone. Tapped in on a good stick by Butler to keep it in. Leafs now controlling at the red line. Scrum ensues just in front of us here at the 9:12 mark. 3-2 game for Lincoln. Hender. Warwick. Unable to play it furthermore in, but now he is. Good effort continued on. Upplayed furthermore. Good outlet by Lincoln as they grab the red. Now they'll take the blue, and the right-hander takes it wide. Now back front of his blade, still behind the net. Stops, looks, thwarted. Leafs getting sloppy here. They're getting lazy. Still in front, chance, slot. Extra pass. This is Hender. Outlet pass to Hobbs. He's got to hurry. He's able to get there. Tap it, control it to himself. Centering pass front. Hansen's there. Unable to get there. Good spot by Hansen. Get himself set up. Still in front. Hansen now back front of his blade. He continued to go to work. Set up nicely by Hobbs. Corner they go. Slid on by Stern. Unable to get there. Tap now sent furthermore into the corner. Scrum ensues in front now on the red line. Good pressure by Kinney, gets the stick on it. Good pressure by Hansen. But they'll shovel it in at the 8:05 mark here. 3-2. Lincoln Stars. Back in the corner they go. Scrum ensues in the corner. Out they come. Careful. Evans, short side. Good save. Tougher save than the look. Now we got some issues in the corner. See if we can sort that thing out. Good little run by Leafs, but Lincoln was able to turn it right back around, weren't they?
Yes, they were. But, hey, it was a good, good job down in our offensive zone. When it did break, we had good coverage, so we weren't giving up an odd man rush or anything like that. So those are good things.
Strom in the corner, tough one-timer. Dorfield to Goodnow. Zim now with the puck. Zim, left-hander, right-hander, Urbandale. Chance. This is a left-hander, Goodnow from Knoxville. This is Zim. The junior right-hander from Urbandale. Back they go. Dorfield will have to turn, gather, cuts off the corner. That escaped, shot high just over the glove side of Evans. Looked like he saw it the whole way. This game's turned into a back-and-forth game. I'll tell you what, if you watched the first two-thirds of the first period, you thought it was going to be all Oak Leafs all day. Lincoln's really readied themselves. I think, Andrew, I think you're on to something. I think they had to get their feet underneath them again after the last night's game.
I think so.
Tap front, look. Dorfield was there momentarily. That's Barton in the corner. Back of his blade. Goodnow gives chase. Continues again. Now Lincoln's starting to beat him to the puck. 6:58 left to go in the second. We're at the midway point. A very competitive game. Flipped over the ice. We have a stop in play.
So, I think, as the game continues, now we're back to our top line coming out. What are they going to do? And can they produce and get that thing down and continue the shift that they've had all game?
Work, paw, stick. Lefty, Butler, wanted May. Couldn't get Butler. Hobbs, tapped ahead. Hobbs, great pass, one-timer, May. Looked to make one extra move with it. That was actually Dunn. They caught Dunn on the front of his stick. He wanted one extra move. What a play by Hobbs to play it to himself, huh?
Yeah, that was a great play in the neutral zone. I mean, he just played it off the boards to get around the defenseman and then was able to see his line mate, give him a nice pass over. He just lost the puck just on an edge. So.
Just barely. Hobbs stabbed. One-timer, Dunn. Back of his blade. Shoveled into the corner. Still there. Scrum in front. Chance. Hobbs with an extra stick on the game, but he'll get there. Butler pinch. Now he's going to pay for it. 2-on-1. See if Warwick can pick a look at that play. Good play by the junior from Johnston. 7. Still in Warwick. Got back. Thwarted the 2-on-1, and here they come the other way. Wide goes May. Looks for the extra pass. One-timer Hobbs. Looked like it got through. Caught a defenseman, obviously, by the way he shattered himself back and forth hockey. Jack's going to have to pick up pieces here. Butler able to keep it wide. Shoveled in front of the net with some traffic there. 5:51 left to go in the second. 3-2. This is Tyler May, the left-hander from Valley. He's going to send it all the way back in at the 5:44 mark and a 3-2 lead for the Leafs. Wholesale changes for both teams at this point. Stop, sent. It's going to go right on goal. Evans going to kick it aside. Dorfield going to snag it to the left side. Going to leave it behind him for Stern. Stern going to skate it. Send it up to Merrick. Kicks it off the edge of his skate. Now Merrick's free and easy again along the right wing. Chance, he wants Hender. Unable to get there. Just thwarted. Goodnow is squirrely around the puck as well, unable to make it happen. Now we've got a delayed icing call. And we got a penalty. No, we don't. I thought we had a penalty there, Andrew. We don't.
Just a delayed offside.
Delayed offside zone. Stern will tap it back in. 5 minutes exactly left to go in the second period in a really good competitive hockey game. Fast pace. Stars corner, shoveled. That's Dorfield. Sends it along the boards. Awkward hop. Made Dorfield think again. He'll send it all the way down to the right side. Miek on the puck. Right, taps it ahead. He's unable to continue on. Tapped. Missed the glove side of Evans into the side. Now behind the net they go. Gathered out of the air by the right paw of Stern. He looks on an aerial. Wanted a long pass to Miek. Unable to get there. And this will be an icing call, I believe. And it's true. 4:32 left to go in the second. stop and play.
Yeah, so again, we had good pressure, some good movement of the puck. We just need to continue to just, be able to win those one-on-one battles, and make good decisions with the puck.
Offensive or defensive zone faceoff for the Leafs to the right of Evans. Tagged into the corner, played off the boards. That's that set play they have. And Zimmerman. Now this is Barton, the right-hander, the big fella, center of the ice. Barton wanted Goodnow. Wanted Goodnow on the wing. Couldn't get Goodnow on the wing. And back comes Lincoln as they look to break the zone. Unable to do so, and a good back check by Goodnow. Some good forechecking again by Warwick. Now Butler, the big fellow, the left-hander from Valley, will continue on. Stolen from him inside the zone. Numbers if they want it for Lincoln. Shoveling pass, a good one, dangerously in front. Butler able to pick up the pieces, peel it out of there. He wanted Goodnow on an outstretch, unable to get him, and Lincoln pokes it right back in at the 3:50 mark, 3-2 Stars. Stop, look, gathered front of the net. Caught traffic in front. Circling now on the point. Stabbed in, glove saved by Evans, 3:39, 3-2 Lincoln, stop and play.
Yeah, a lot of running around in that last shift down in their defensive zone. I think we were more tired than anything.
Yeah.
And when you start getting tired, you start running, and you start getting more tired. You got to be disciplined in the defensive zone and play your spot. And then you're not getting as tired as you need to be.
Defensive zone face off to the left of Evans. Controlled and won by Lincoln behind the net. Still there, tucked it in. Short side. Almost had a good look on Evans there. Stopped again, looked. They'll play it to the point. Now they'll take it in. Stretch pass if they want it, just behind Hobbs. He found himself free. Here comes Hobbs. One-timer inside the post. Wow, what a shot by the captain. Found himself loose on the right wing at the 3:21 mark. Inside the post, left and in. And just like that, we're tied at 3, Andrew.
And the nice thing about that shot right there is it was either going to go in or he had it in a spot where it was going to get kicked out. It was going to be a rebound out in front. And those are that's the definition of a great player right there. Just because he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to keep it low to make sure that it was either a rebound or it was going to go in.
Been just a standout defenseman for 3 years for the Leafs. Being asked to play a wing/center, it looks like this year, based on the personnel they have. He's just kind of one of those kids that can do it all. Kind of recognized as one of the better players in the league for several years now, and now he's trying to redefine himself as a wing. Nice shot there by 36 Hobbs. He's our captain. That's May. Shoveled, tapped, beauty. Nice try. Just on the corner. Good speed there, too, by Dunn. Almost had it. Warwick gathers, looks, controls, sails one. Still in the air. Be Hobbs from Dunn. Controlled, now gathered. As Warwick goes to work. Good speed there on the side. Evans cut it off. Oh, they got it in there. I don't know how that happened. That had to come off one of our guys, didn't it?
Well, I think it went in on Evans, and he kind of lost it, or he had it in his arm, and I think it went under and just kind of trickled behind and just got in. So,
just like that.
Just like that.
Start feeling real good about yourself, and then
right. The fortunate thing for the Oakleys right now is we're playing really well. We're catching Lincoln in some odd man rushes where we're getting odd man going towards the net. We're just not converting.
I don't know what shots on goal look like. To me, it'd be 1.5 to 1 or 2 to 1 Leafs. I don't know. Just because of that early surge in the first period is what it feels like to me. Every time Lincoln's done something, it's been kind of a big, weird moment. Nevertheless, it's 4-3 on the big board. That's all that really matters, right?
That's right.
Tapped ahead, gathered, controlled. Extra pass wanted Hender. Merrick wanted it as well, but Meek was just offsides. Stop and play at the 2:18 mark here in the second.
There have been a couple times on those odd man rushes. I think Barton was one of them where he opted to go for a pass. I think a shot would have been better than look for a rebound. Shoot for a rebound. Sometimes it is better than just, giving a pass and then not converting at all. Yeah,
sometimes that low one gets you the extra, is better than the extra pass. Behind the net they go. Confronted by Dorfield, now sent to the side. Controlled by Merrick momentarily, now sent in. Lincoln's doing some damage here in the offensive zone. Good forechecking. Stabbed at by Goodnow. He'll get it to center ice. Now back they go. Good forechecking again by Lincoln. 145 tucked in. They wanted Jack on the short side. Couldn't get him. good defensive zone faceoff. It'll happen to the left of Evans at the 142 mark here in the second period with Lincoln up 4-3.
Yeah, it was a good job by Evans just staying home, covering that low post. So good job by him.
Zimmerman, Barton, Goodnow, Warwick, Ed Butler. Those are your 5 Leafs in the ice as they move left to right. That'll sail behind Evans. Now controlled and sent over to Zimmerman. On the side, unable to break the zone, but gathered and sent by Barton, who wanted Goodnow. Unable to get Goodnow. And the pesky Lincoln Stars continue to turn the tide here on the Leafs. They lead 4-3, and they've definitely flipped the ice here in the past 15 minutes of hockey. That's Butler. Left along the boards. That's Barton, the right-hander. That's Warwick, the right-hander from Johnston. Stretch pass on the numbers to Goodnow. Goodnow tries to dance, unable to dance. Looked like he had Zim to the right. Now step further along the middle zone here, and they're able to pull up and grab it. That's Warwick. Another good extra pass, and Goodnow sends it in again. Warwick to Goodnow has been a good combination here. Just not able to get anything further to happen. That one sails wide, and Warwick will have to grab that. He's the right-hander from Johnson. Now leaves it in the center of the ice. Back they come. One-timer. Gathered, and here comes Dunn. Great outlet to May. He's got Hobbs. May. Hobbs. One-timer. Went to the backhand. Still there. Hobbs. Slot. Chance. Caught the belly of the goaltender. These guys work really well together. They just couldn't pay dividends.
Yep. No, good opportunity, great opportunity. Just couldn't bury it. So, but one of the things I'm seeing too is every time we're trying to make a rush, we're trying to go through guys instead of just take it to the outside. Take everything to the outside, get all the ice you can, let your guys set up, and then make plays out of the corner or back in the net.
Offensive zone faceoff happened to the left of the goaltender for Lincoln. Sent to the point, kept in on a good effort by Stern. Hobbs now goes to work off the front of his blade. Still in the corner. Gathering control off the back of Dunn's blade. He tries to send it to Hobbs. They continue to work on that right side. May, front, tucked in. Chance, Dunn, one-timer. Caught the glove, maybe the shoulder of the goaltender for Lincoln. That would have been the 4-4 tie. Looked like a good opportunity. May's there again on the pesky forecheck, and that will end the second period. So at the end of 2, Lincoln leads 4-3, and we'll get a break. I take a break.
I think we'll
Stop
take a break.
and play.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Scrimmage here at Metro Ice Arena, having a good time. Leafs back on the ice. Good to be back involved in hockey.
Check it out.